The day the stream was happening, I was working on some homework, and then all of a sudden I get a text from Jordan. He says, yo, we got one with DDG on Jerk, and I'm like, what? I go straight to Twitch and I look at it. I'm going crazy. I'm like, whoa, what? The chat, everybody's liking it. Everybody's saying that this is gonna be insane.
I always tell him all the time, like, I want to do a song with Max. When we pulled up, he was like, let me hop on it. So it was just like hella organic, and then it ended up being a real life hit. And I want y'all to know, this is a real life hit.
Snippet got posted on TikTok, started going crazy. A lot of celebrities were using it.
My inspiration, it was a Netspin song. I heard a Netspin song. He was like, oh, fuck her from the front, some shit. So I literally called this loop, fuck her from the back. I see on YouTube, people post videos on how the beat was made, and then they use like 10 different sounds when really it's just 3. So yeah, I got the piano off of Trident. All right. I was gonna use Nexus when I had made this loop, but Trident pianos sound a little bit cleaner. Like I said, I just want to keep everything simple. The lead. I'm gonna show you guys the EQ. All I did was boost the high ends. If you don't know what high ends is, it's all the way to the right. To me, it's like just the sharper sounds. I brought it up to here. It'll sound like kind of muffled. And when I bring it up, it sounds more like out there. I add a bass onto my loops. I used a sub one shot, put it in stereo, and I didn't add any effects. It came from a drum kit, so I just treated it like I was adding drums. When I send my loops to people, they make the 808s out of key and a whole bunch of other stuff, and it's just like, look, man, I'm just gonna make it easy for you. I'm gonna just lay down the bass so you know the keys and you know what not to do. Just like experiment with plugins. You never know what you're gonna like.
With Jordan, he sent me a whole bunch of loops within this loop, so I was just going through them. I was hitting them, adding drums on it, and this is one of those beats that I was just going through. As you can see, I'm in my dorm room. I did all of this while I was here in college, just chilling. All I need is a laptop, FL, and you know, an idea. So I wanted the 808s to be very punchy, very hard hitting. I have 2 different patterns. You know, the one that starts low and then it starts high. So this is the low sounding one. Same pattern repeats throughout the entire thing. The higher octave 808. Pushing them on different octaves gives it a different feel each time it goes. In the 808s, I always go into the like the actual sound, and then I go into the pre-computed effects, and I normally boost them like close to like 4 to like 8%. It always gives it some punch. The claps, I feel like that adds that club sound that everybody likes. It gets everybody moving and dancing. What I hear in a lot of these jerk beats, there's always like some sort of pause within them. I did something with the volume knob. I automated the volume knob so that whenever the beat's playing, it's going to take a quick pause before it comes back to the actual beat. I knew to do it in the beginning because it was more like a ear catcher. It'll get the people's attention immediately, like right when the thing, like, why did it stop? And then it goes right back into it. I feel like people like that. Yeah, this is how the beats is with all the drums. What I do every time I finish a beat, I go in there, I add a fruity soft clipper, basically turn down the thresh but boost the post. And I add an EQ, stock plugin, the Fruity Paramedic EQ. Just boost the high end a little bit, and then also boost the high end and the equalizer and the master equalizer. So yeah, this is the final beat with all the sounds included. This is how you get pink dreads.
Pink Dreads got deleted. This asked for $300,000, bro.
I didn't go and ask for that sort of money. All I did was make the beat. I'm letting my manager handle a lot of things. Even though I'm supposed to have a green light. In this case, this green light wasn't given. This was happening behind me.
I go on this man BeatStars right now, it's $30. He asked me for $30, bro.
All I asked for was that amount, and that was more for like a lease, but I guess it was a misunderstanding. I know I didn't personally do anything wrong in DDGs or Max Light. I would never want to hurt something that I have something good going for me. There's no point of me doing anything like that. A lot of blame is being put towards me. I just wish that could stop. Everybody that's a producer right now, just keep going. Don't listen to anybody else if they're telling you that, you know, your beats are trash or whatever. There's always room for improvement, and all it takes is that one that'll get you there.